do the right things for yourself, you create good karma. Since Marie came back in 2010, we've had 5 fantastic years together on the road. We've done 280 shows since she came back, and we got this enormous communication with the fans. We're getting so much feedback from the fans. It's just that Roxette stands, for me, it stands for good karma. Yeah, that was a fantastic thing. I never expected that to happen. It happens. Good karma happens all the time, you know, in your life. And I think if you're a positive person, good things happen to you. They expect a lot of things. Reading the Facebook site, our ambition has been to make a sort of a classic Roxette album with all the typical Roxette things that we can't get rid of, but mix it with a modern style, a modern production. So it slightly, surely but slowly changes direction a little bit. And I hope Good Karma is an album like that. You recognize it's a Roxette album, but still it sounds fresh. Big difference. Good Karma is the only album out of those 3 that were created specifically for Roxette. Charm School was lots of songs that I had lying around because I didn't expect Marie to come back to Roxette. So I pushed a lot of songs together, and that became a Charm School album. And then Traveling was very much an album recorded on the road. So it was lots of things that was lying around as well. This album is much more like a real album, so to speak, like Room Service or Crash from Bang or Joyride. I asked him to send me lots of musical ideas, like grooves or sounds or bass lines or whatever. And I basically edited down lots of things that they sent me, and I wrote melodies to it and lyrics to it and made a chorus in there or whatever. So it's basically their fundamental ideas that we kept. And then I sort of put my stamp on it, and it became a pop song, you know. Oh, that's a tough one. I think I like It Just Happens because it's a classic Roxette song, but it sounds today. It's one of those songs that Marie really loves to sing, and you can hear that. I like the first song on the album. It's called Why Don't Ya? I like that because that's a very, very simple song. There's a ballad called Why Don't You Bring Me Flowers, which Marie is singing. I think that's a beautiful song. It's a great lyric, and she's singing it beautifully, and it's a beautiful melody. Last time I talked to her, she told me that she thinks this is the best Roxette album ever, so she probably likes all of them. I know that she likes The Last April Clouds a lot. I can't say because it's too close to me. I think Look Sharp is a brilliant album because we came from nowhere and created that particular sound. It's got a very special feel to that album. Checking out the Facebook site because the album is leaked. A lot of people have heard it. Everyone seems to like Good Karma a lot, the title track. Oh, no, where to start? The first American #1, of course, with a look. Or the first football stadium you played, and you realize that your music can attract so many people. Playing China when nobody was allowed to go there. 30 years is a very long time, especially in this business. And that the songs are getting, still getting airplay and people love it. Still means a lot to a lot of people. It's just fantastic. For me, Roxette was over in 2002. When Marie got ill, I never expected Roxette to come back at all. So I'm just the last 5 years when we've been touring. We've done about 280 shows since Marie came back in 2010. It's just like a bonus thing. So and to be able to do a new album like we did now is just great. Well, no, not one favorite. It's just been a fantastic tour. Like I said, I didn't expect us to tour again. So it's just, I'm just so pleased and so happy that we've been able to do this. And I know that that's going to come a day when Marie said that she can't do it anymore. for medical reasons, and now that time has come. It's not the end of the world. It's just it was expected, but it was unfortunate that it happened when there was lots of shows booked already. So I feel sorry a bit for those people who bought tickets. She's doing fine. She's of course very sad that she couldn't continue her touring lifestyle and touring life, but. She has a really big problem with her leg, and she can't walk anymore. But you never know what's going to happen in the future. Hopefully, she will get better. I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah, but you know, to make an album is a big commitment, and it takes a lot of time. So it's realistically, I think it might happen that we're going to do like a song or maybe a couple of songs to begin with. But you never know. It's really up to Marie and how she feels, and also how, if there's a purpose with it. You know, it's in a way it's a great ending of Roxette with this album, because it's a good album. You know, and we will never do anything or release anything that we're not really happy with. So it's really up to Marie how she feels. You know, I always like to sleep late, but as time goes by, I'm getting older. I'm becoming a morning person. But a perfect day for me is like getting up pretty early, reading an old-fashioned newspaper, and having a great breakfast and sitting outside, which you can do this time of year, even in Sweden. So it's nice. It's the best time of the day, I think, breakfast.